To be declared dead, a person's heart has to have stopped beating and their lungs have to have stopped breathing. Yet dead people still have their hearts and lungs transplanted into other people. So obviously, if you're going to donate your heart and lung to somebody else, they have to have basically stopped working, stopped beating, and stopped breathing, and so on. Yet these organs that are supposedly stopped working are given to other people, and they work fine afterwards in many cases. So does that apply to every organ? Next slide. Does that include the brain as well? Well, here's an example of Mr. Justin Smith, who was dead for over 12 hours, and yet he was revived and he was perfectly fine mentally. And I'll show you another slide later. But yeah, next slide. So Mr. Smith basically fell asleep in a snowdrift in Pennsylvania, and he was basically frozen for 12 hours. Basically, he was dead. I mean, he was basically frozen. He was hard. He was obviously not breathing, and his heart had stopped. He was dead. And so the good part about the story is that he was actually revived. So you can see a picture of him on the right-hand side, perfectly happy and functioning, and there's pictures of him playing golf and so on. So this tells us that the brain can survive death. And if you ever seen people being revived from heart attacks through defibrillators, many of those people were dead too. They were, their heart had stopped and it stopped breathing. People who drowned are in the same situation. They stop breathing and their heart has stopped in many cases, and yet they are revived. So, so for a period of time, their brains were in a dead body. So this tells me that also the brain survives death as well.